Horizon Jans, home reaction. This is Jesus Christ. This is bad. This is about some drama about him and someone called Hasan. Yeah, only thing I heard of this guy Hasan, another Twitch streamer, is that he's like a pro terrorist. Let's just say that's the only thing I can think of. He thinks they are freedom fighter. He don't realize the difference between terrorist and a freedom fighter, right? You can confuse the goal, but the how to do it stuff is what it matters. Like, yes, you wanted to do something in certain goal. Okay, you can be like, okay, fine, that's understandable. How you did it, that's how one becomes a terrorist or a freedom fighter, whatever you want to call it, right? So yeah, Hamas is not freedom fighters. They are terrorists because they spread terror. It's in the name. So I don't know what the drama is, but I guess we'll see because recently some shit happened. So let's voice one.
Oh yeah, asmongold is entertaining the new meta of black fatigue, which is like, I'm sorry, the lamest way to be a white supremacist. Just say it.
Do we have the clip of my VOD talking about this topic?
Bro, I have stream clips dating back to 2015. What question is even that?
What's that? What's that? Is that your vibrator?
Let's see if we do. Exactly why black fatigue is a thing? Black fatigue isn't a thing. Bitch fatigue is a thing. Ain't nobody tired of him. We're tired of her. No, don't go and make this a race issue. Stop.
Black fatigue. Oh yeah. Asmongold is entertaining the new meta of black fatigue.
Don't go and make this a race issue. Stop. Why do you do this? This is embarrassing. This is crazy.
The lamest fucking way to be a white supremacist. Just say it. Just say the N-word, dude. That shit is so frustrating where it's like, you're such a fucking pussy. You
asmongold can say a lot of things here, and he's not, which is like, interesting. That is interesting. He's not letting his emotions run the way. I like to think I don't let my emotions get in the way most of the times, but sometimes even I crack. I like how asmongold is like, you know what? Yeah, I'm at the scale where I need to think about twice before I say something, and I like that. I respect that shit. Apparently, Hasan doesn't get that memo. Okay, if you talk about race, you're a racist. Is that how it is? Okay, this black fatigue thing, I don't know if that's an actual thing or a term people use, but okay, I didn't know that. But yeah, like he said, bitch fatigue. Look, let's get this straight. Let's apply filters there. Race filter, gender filter. What the result you get in the end, yeah, they'll be obnoxious. They will have certain level of like, I'm better than all of you because I have certain cards that I can play. That's the issue here. Oh, I'm a woman, so yeah, automatically I get a pass. On top of that, like I'm a different race, so I can play race card as well. And this is not all of them. This is extreme minority of people, but this extreme minority are also vocal, which is not good. It gives this feeling to the people that everybody's like that. It's not extreme minority. Most people are not like that. But I'm guessing that's what asmongold is trying to say here. Like, oh, it's not a race thing. It's a certain gender thing at best, and like it's a social thing around. Like certain people are just not social the way they're supposed to. They're not raised right, and these are extreme minority. I'm guessing that's what his take is. I'm glad he's just sitting there and just listening. That's interesting. Say more. Dig bigger hole, Hasan. That's what he's doing there.
You just can't fucking openly be racist. You have to just be like, oh, I just have black fatigue.
Why are you literally just lying? Like, really, it makes you look like a retard. It's actually fucking embarrassing.
That's what this is. Gonna get clipped so hard, man. Suck my dick!
Oh my god. This is getting bad, guys. This is...
Tell me he's not an Indian origin. I know he's probably American, but tell me his ancestry, people didn't come from India or something. Because just being Islamic doesn't mean like you're not from India. A lot of, like India's a diverse place. Just tell me his origin is not Indian. Because we don't claim him. How is nobody telling you to keep your emotions in check? What are you doing, man?
It's getting really bad.
Stop crying!
Look at the dog.
This is bad. How do you just go and make a bunch of shit up? Every time he has one of these tantrums, probably 10 times a day, you can see how stressed the dog is on stream.
You wanna notice that?
In the process of me talking about white supremacy, white supremacist bad faith actors will clip me out of context. to make it seem like I'm actually in favor of white.
See, it's like that dog have heard, even if dog doesn't understand certain words, the dog have heard those words so many times from him. He's like, oh no, he's talking about that again. This is gonna go a while, and just walks away.
Supremacy while I'm in the process of complaining about it. Stop crying.
I didn't see the dog. I never saw the fucking dog. Oh my god. Like
Okay, that was that. Now there's a different video called Now He Really Crossed the Line. Hasan says asmongold is a... Okay, even people say like, you know, I'm glad you reacted to Roach King. What is that? Is that Fallout 3 reference or something? Or does it like Hasan called him a cockroach and that's what he calls him now? Is that what it is? I don't even know that.
you know, gee. Oh no. Let's all sit together and say a collective thank you to the government for keeping us safe.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking cockroach. Oh my god.
So mad.
What a disgusting little creature this is. What a disgusting little creature. Thank you for defending our nation state.
Yes.
To the Trump administration for detaining.
So he says thank you. Listen.
Fuck you, Hasan. He didn't say Trump. He said government. You sitting there in America. Okay, see, even my emotions are coming out. I don't know why I'm getting pissed off at this, but it just pisses me off. Like how many people in USA, especially for foreign origin, takes granted like what they are given. You can do all this shit in USA. You can't do all this shit in any other country. Let's just get that straight. All Asmon is saying like, okay, be thankful for the level of security and freedom you have, which you do. Do you have problems? Yes, you have problems. Of course you have fucking problems. Do you have more problems than other people have in other countries? No. I don't even know what words to use here. What an asshole. How can people actually listen to him just like, yeah, okay, just say that here, right? All the countries that you're defending, how about go there and live there and see if you can Twitch stream from there before somebody actually knocking on your door?
Listen to it again.
Thank you for defending our nation state.
Finally. That's all we were asking for.
Detaining
Yes.
a Twitch streamer. Like, asmongold.
Oh, wait a minute. Are you a Twitch streamer? Are you a journalist?
Bro, are we about to have a Houthi rebel on stream? Yes, brother. I'm a journalist, okay? This is journalism. Look at this. Top of LSF. Hasan is currently live streaming with an actual Houthi terrorist, according to the U.S. government. That's awesome. Even my haters recognize that it's fascinating to be able to do that.
Rebels. Okay, let's talk about Indian independence. There were certain people who were freedom fighters, but you could have put them in certain other categories as well. Well, maybe it makes sense because British were actually occupiers. But still, like, they were doing aggressive things and, like, blowing shit up. Do you know who's more celebrated in India compared to those people? Someone like Gandhi, who didn't blow shit up. Who went to the, peaceful march. Who went into hunger strike. Who said, if you slap on my one cheek, I'm going to put four other cheek up. Every single currency India has, all of them feature Gandhi on it. Not some other one. There were many people behind that independence movement. Right? There are many a-holes too that said, Gandhi didn't do anything, this guy did. No, the Gandhi did that. Diplomacy matters. How you look at the planet matters. How people perceive you matters. Right? Even if you can argue like, okay, Palestine free state, it's a right goal. The way they are doing it is not right. They are terrorists. That is a terrorist organization. Not rebel fight, not freedom fighters, not rebels. Contact, how you achieve something matters. This is like one of those things when you grow up as you are a kid and you grow up and certain cartoon teaches you. Because even cartoons are fucking teaches you now. Like you did this thing, but see, like you didn't get it because you didn't do it right. How you get to that goal matters. That is the only thing that matters. In India, a lot of the tallest statue in India, right? Gandhi, these are all the, proper people who were not blowing shit up. Even though there were other group that were blowing shit up. They are not celebrated. Even though you can argue they were not terrorists because they were actual freedom fighters because British were actually occupying India. Even then they are not celebrated. Peaceful people are. How can a moron like in city think, oh yeah, the Houthis are rebel, they're freedom fighters? No, they are not. They're suppressing their own people. Are you kidding me? Their own people, if they speak up, they disappear. That is not freedom fighters.
Are you a gamer?
Of this gamer, Hasan Piker.
Asmongold
Yes, that's
is
me.
such a fucking liar on this issue.
What am I lying about?
He knows that I am not a fucking dangerous entity.
But do you think the government knows that?
This isn't a music video.
Arguable. You probably are radicalizing a lot of people. You are bringing up people. But yeah, this kind of like is a gray area, free speech. So maybe you're not bad entity. But let's be honest, you're not completely white or something like white in signing armor, whatever the fuck that is. You're saying all this shit and radicalizing people who wouldn't be. Stupid, low IQ people who wouldn't even heard of what Hamas is, but now know that. And you are fucking doing that.
Hasan. We think the Houthis, Ansar Allah, is doing what Luffy would do. I believe what the
Don't drag
Houthis are
Luffy into
doing
this.
is a good thing. 10 toes fucking down.
No, they have to check. You didn't get arrested because you weren't. Because Hasan is not an actual terrorist. He just likes cosplaying as a person who likes them. But to say that he does not act as a radicalizing force is crazy when you're talking about supporting or not having a problem with active terrorist organizations.
See, again, there are people who tell me in the comments, like, don't watch Asmongold, he's very right-wing. You're steering towards right-wing a lot because that's the only thing you're watching. Fat Trishan, this. My common sense aligned with Asmongold's common sense. How is that radical right? Am I radical right? I'm not. You have to ask yourself, if you think you're left-wing and you think I'm leaning towards right, Asmongold is right, then maybe you're not in left. You're so left, you're not even in the atmosphere that you should be. You're outside of the planet. You're flying in space. Somewhere you shouldn't be. You've gone that left. You turned so left, you went out of the atmosphere. You're in space now. You're closing to the moon now. I'm not going right. I don't agree with left, right, any of the bullshit. Most of my ideology usually is more left-wing. But this is all common sense. It makes sense to me. What is your left? Just brain rot? Just not making sense of anything? Common sense has no place. Historical context don't matter. You should change everything just for sake of changing everything because change means good. Is that what it is? Right? Throw the morality out because we've been moral, so let's be not moral because that's a change. That's progression. Is that what you're saying? That's progressive. Does progress mean just change? Does progress mean changing shit that are already working? No, that's not progress. Progress means progressing towards something good. Keeping things that is already working. Right? You can't just start from the bottom, right? We have things, a lot of things that is working. You can get rid of that. Getting rid of that is not progressing, it's regression. The fuck you on about?
So, going back to the important part of this clip.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking cockroach. What a disgusting little creature. Thank you for defending our...
Try saying that in one of those countries you're like being journalist for. Say that about someone. Go to that country, start a Twitch stream, and call somebody cockroach there. See what happens.
nation state to the Trump administration. Like,
I didn't think it was going to happen. I think this is the beginning of a really good new age for Hasan. No, he's not mocking the idea. He's saying thank you, of course. Obviously saying thank you.
that's what this is. Gonna get clipped so hard, man. Suck my dick. Shut the fuck up about clipping, please. Oh my God. Yes, I am talking about white supremacy, okay?
I can't, man. I'll be surprised if this video, even reaction video, survives on YouTube. I don't know, someone like asmongold can put clip like this and somehow survives. Every time I try to do reaction, like YouTube's like, oh, wait a minute. I think asmongold puts video in advance, goes through a month of process of back and forth with YouTube, and then finally gets like green flag, like fine, you can post it. Because YouTube can't allow this shit immediately, no way. I didn't know who Hasan was, but I knew about like he's like a pro-Houthi or something, which to me is, if you tell me a few years ago there are openly people who like pro-terrorism, I'll be like, what are you high? That's not gonna happen. That is never going to happen. That's what I would tell you. But I've seen enough protest. People just say free Palestine. Great, I'm with you, buddy. But not because, okay, Hamas is right. What are you, high? Why people have linear thinking? Why people don't understand like things are complex? Right? I guess I'll see. People are like, why are you reacting to reactor? This is not just about reaction. This is about a famous Twitch guy, someone like asmongold, who's having back and forth with Elon Musk of all people, who has a pull, versus another famous guy, and shit between them. asmongold isn't just some reactor that I'm reacting to. What he says matters. It makes headlines. What that other guy, idiot, says also makes headlines. That is why I'm reacting to this. Alright, I'll see you next time.